Good morning, ladies and gents. Guess Gex doing. I'm not totally sure whether it's going to be a full playthrough. It probably will because it's not that long a game. And we did Res 3 not long ago, and I had a request from Assassin Magic, who's a member of the channel, and asked if I could do Resident Evil. And I didn't know, in hindsight, now I've started this up, whether he meant this one, as in the PS1 one, or the remake. But this is the Director's Cut PS1 one anyway, so we're going to give this a go. Oh. Standard trading? What's trading? I know there's an advanced, obviously more difficult where all the enemies are played. What's training? Is that as in... Oh, I wonder if either that's an easy mode or is actually just like a little... like a demo. Maybe it's a demo. I'm going to have a look to see what trading is because I don't know what it is. I've had this disc sitting there for ages. And the thing is, obviously I've played the original... like the normal PS1 one many times, but I've had the director's cut sitting there and I haven't played it for yonks. Who do we play? Are we Christopher Redfield or do we play Gillian Valentino? I think Valentine would be best, I think, to be honest. Makes the game a little bit easier, doesn't it? Mind you, if training is easy mode and we're playing as Jill Valentine, this is like ultra easy mode, isn't it, really? But I don't know. There won't be any surprises or shocks for me in this because I have played it through. Anyway, let's watch the amazing intro clip. Because it's a work of art, this. Oh. I've actually been playing the Resident Evil 1 board game recently with a couple of mates.
Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
I mean, you got to remember, back in the day... Look, Chris! This was terrifying. Ah, the actors. I saw a YouTube video of, like, them all together now, like, however many years, 20-something years, after the game came out, and they look quite different. No, Inez. Inez has disappeared, but all the others... Barry looks the same. In the Japanese version, it's heavily unedited, so it's like as in it. This is colour, and they haven't cut out the bits with like where they're lifting up the hand. Joseph. Look at that animatronics. It's just the voice acting is just great. Yeah, this bit when he lifts up the hand with the gun in it. Someone's been got by the doll. You don't see the bottom of it. But in the Japanese version you do. Splat. Quality acting. Again, for its time, this was quite ambitious. Early PS1 game, this was quite ambitious. That is one of the most memed lines of all time. Just the way they're just standing there, the dog's still chasing him. They're like, oh, the helicopter's gone. Who directed this, eh? But anyway. Jill sounding heavily asthmatic. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, as I say, I know what I'm doing here, pretty much. And there may be bits edited out because there is a lot of backtracking in this. Here we go. Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Okay, badass.
Jill Valentine.
Rebecca Chambers is ridiculous in this. Good old Barry. Barreled Burton. He kind of looks the same now. And she annoys me, I have to say, in this game. I do find her very annoying. Wesker. He's great. He's such a great villain. Yeah. He's such a badass. He's actually impatient at having to be there for the credit sequence. He's like, ugh, I just want to get on with stuff. Anyway, yeah, so to say, this won't be particularly shocking because I have played it many times. They've escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe. Yeah, I've been playing a board game recently, which is really good. It follows the events of the game, and it's a sort of full-on campaign It's really good actually. Yeah. Anyway, I have got smoothing on. I should say this is being played on a PS3, and smoothing is on, believe it or not.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
I assume Chris is Pop.
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner,
You know.
Okay, let me handle this.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same voice actors as were the actors in the intro clip, because obviously back in the day they used to have to double up and do both, whereas nowadays, like for example, in the Resident Evil 3 remake, the voice actor or actress for Jill was Nicole Tompkins, but she wasn't I've forgotten the name, but she wasn't the actual character body model. So I don't know if it's the same in this, whether they've got different ones, or whether it is the same person. Who knows? Anyway, a dining room. Right, go ahead, Jill. Let's see what. Actually, hang on a minute. How do I? Let me just get used to the controls. That's not the right one. Okay, so we've got a knife, pistol. Okay, so again, training mode. If this is the full game, getting used to tank controls again. Does seem that you just seem to be the same. It'll probably turn out there's no enemies.
What is it?
Blood and bits of sick. There's a reference for you.
examining this. Hope this is not Chris's room.
Could be. It could well be. There's an MLEB on the wall, which we're going to leave for the minute. We're going to need to swap that over later, though. But not till we've done... Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Jill makes it easier doing the whole Moonlight Sonata fiasco as well. Yeah, I wonder if the layout to the mansion is different or not. And then we get our first glimpse of our first ever Resident Evil zombie here. Bleh. Look at him go. Yeah, or training mode, they'll all be hunters or something like that. Hello, mate. Look at him. But again, I remember playing this with my mate Dave when he had a PlayStation and had this game. And it was genuinely terrifying, even this kind of pixelated, shambling lump. It was like, oh my god. We weren't even sure how to attack because we hadn't read the manual. Anyway, hang on.
Barry?
A monster.
It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
Kaboom. And there's no way it should take 3 shots from a magnum to put it down, but anyway. Uber zombie.
What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Yeah, it's interesting that, oh, hang on, can I not go and... No, I probably can't. It's interesting that, yeah, I'll have to do this bit first, won't I? That she was able to recognise Kenneth straight away, and there might be a reason for that, but it's in the board game. What's interesting is that you have all the characters, there's like a stack of all of the characters, Alpha and Bravo team, and you can technically keep characters alive, even if they die in the video game. Anyway. And you can play as all of them as well. Anyway.
Don't leave this hall for the time being.
I won't. I see a typewriter on there. Okay, let's just search this hall to see if Wesker is still about. These pre-rendered backgrounds. Again, I mean, we thought they were great at the time. Photorealistic, sort of. For PS1.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? Can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Beats me.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
This is our time down here.
Can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic.
It is.
We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from
I've forgotten it. Oh god, I consider myself a bit of an expert on the Resident Evil lore, and I've watched numerous videos and background, even info on like characters that are very minor. And I've forgotten the guy's name, like Lisa Trevor's dad, the one that designed
Maybe I'll
the Spencer Mansion. Obviously, it's Oswald Spencer is the person who had it, like, commissioned, but the actual architect, I've forgotten his name, someone Trevor. But anyway, who Umbrella bumped off.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall.
Because there's no Lisa Trevor in this, because it's the PS1 version. I would love to, I wish.
This time,
Hang
I'll
on.
be there.
I wish they would do another another remake of Resident Evil 1, but with, instead of fixed camera angles, the kind of over-the-shoulder controls like we've had before. I'd love that. I can't see it ever happening, because I've already remade Resident Evil, so I can't see that happening, but I would love it. Maybe one day in the future. I'm just going to go back and, I believe, Kenneth will have some ammo munition on his corpse, which I could do with picking up. I believe he does, anyway, so we're back in here. Barry's like, I thought you said you were checking the other side of the thing. I'm not, I mean, it's difficult this, because I don't know whether to give spoilers or not, because, I mean, you know, if this came out in, what, 98, I'm sure most people have either played it or at least know it. But again, some people might not want spoilers, but anyway. There he is, look at his head come off. He's Kenneth from Star's Bravo team. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. Can I have his ammunition? Thank you. Here we go. Will you take the clip? I will. 30? Okay. Normally it's 15. Oh, has he got something else as well? Oh, he got 2 clips. 60 rounds. That's bonkers. That must be what training mode is. Maybe you get more ammo. She's not let me have any more. Just see, sorry, I know there's. It's ominously quiet outside. It's ominously quiet inside. Hang on a minute, I've just realised it's not triangle. I haven't actually equipped a weapon. Jesus, 75 rounds already. Bonkers. Huh. Yeah. I also, when myself and mate Dave played this, I've got a really vivid memory of arriving at Dave's house, or Dave's parents' house, because obviously we were only kids back then, and I remember looking at, because I used to go around on the bike, and I remember, as in push bike, and I remember leaning the bike up against the wall and looking through the living room window and seeing this game in that room, in the dining room of Dave playing it. Like, I didn't know anything about it, what it was or anything, but he just said he got a new game, and I went round. I remember seeing him playing it, and we were trying to work out how you were supposed to attack things, because it says in the manual, like, R1 is attack, but obviously R1 is just ready weapon. You've got to push X afterwards, so because we were like, we're frantically pressing the R1, and not a lot was happening. Anyways, we're going to be a bit careful on inventory space at the moment, because we haven't got at the moment. I don't know whether to get. Yeah, we will get the maps on it. Didn't know whether to. Didn't know where the first storage box is at the minute. Anyway, as you can see, there is a scroll of paper up there. I don't know if I've pushed that far enough across, actually. Let's find out. Yes, I have. It's a map of first floor. Will you take it? I've got the map of first floor. Back down the ladder. There we go. We'll push this to one side. I can't remember what's in here. Obviously in the remake you get mobbed by a zombie, I think. Yes, hello mate. He's not dead. Oh, that's the other thing in training mode. There's an auto target. Apparently. Now what's misleading there... Holy smokes. Settle down mate. What's misleading there is that he had a pool of blood under him already. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Although that's quite a well-rendered gun for PS1 or pistol. Beretta. Come on. Nice. 6 rounds. Is it just an ink ribbon? It's just going to be an ink ribbon, isn't it? Ugh. Do I take the ink ribbon? I can't remember when we first come to a storage box. Go on, let's see. 6! That's punk. I'm sure it's supposed to be 2. That's daft. Training mode must just be, as I say, you get more items, I guess. And maybe enemies are easier. I don't know. Way! All over the shop. But anyway, so if you're like annoyed that I'm not playing it on super hard difficulty, tough. No, it's just, I don't want this to be a super challenge mode. It's nice to revisit this game, absolutely. Classic, but... Because if I die, because it is quite brutal in the sense that when you die... Oh yeah, jump scare alert. Done. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, if you die in this, obviously you have to go all the way back to the... There's no checkpoints unless you manually save, so it can be having to... That was somehow back up a bit more. Yeah. Now, under one of these, is it that one that I've just gone past? Yes, yes it is. I believe, I don't know if it's still, might not again, might be a few changes in this, but there was a clip. There is. Nice. Or something, anyway. It is a clip. 84. That's bonkers at this stage of the game, having nearly 100 rounds. There's only one, though. Disappointingly, only one clip. That's bonkers, isn't it? And also aim. There's no reason for me to struggle in this. Until the hunters come out, anyway. And then I get decapitated in one hit. But, clips won't help then. It should get to the point where we can... There's Jill. Oh, I don't know. Do I take the herb? Do I take the herb? I'm just, again, conscious of how many spaces we've got. Yeah, we'll take it for the minute. I'm trying to remember where certain bits and pieces are, like the broken shotgun. I'm sort of struggling to remember where that was. It's locked. A carving of armour. Now, in Res 2, I believe it colours it differently, depending on what type of lock it is, whereas in this, I think it's just locked or not. Excuse me. Hiccuped. Right. Is this the one where you can pull out the plug? Jill doesn't want a bath. Nothing useful. If you were in Silent Hill, you'd have to stick your hand down there, I expect. Is there literally nothing? Oh wow, no, that's cool. That's quite hard to do, according to game designers, of putting a reflection in, but anyway. Particularly on PS1 games, I imagine. Anyway, we need to get to our first storage box, is what we need to do. At least we need to find out where it is. Let's have a little check. Trying to remember. Yeah, I remember getting chased by a hunter down this exact corridor, which was understandably quite scary. That, I believe, is the shotgun room. Now, I'm always slightly confused because I know sometimes if you take the shotgun and ignore the broken shotgun, you get Barry will come and save you, and you get the Jill sandwich line. But sometimes he doesn't. I've got a feeling that only happens if you're at a certain point in the game. I don't really want to trigger it now, because if I do it now, I'll actually die. Oh, hello. I remember being really shocked at, like, the blood splat coming from it as well. I hear squelching still. He's done. Stick a fork in him, he's done. No, I've done it again, check. Maybe in... Go away. Maybe in... Nemesis, it was the middle option. I don't know. What have I pressed? Oh. Why were you not targeting this guy thing? I did quite like the fact that... Yeah, he's done as well. I did quite like the fact that there were different... more character models, varied character models in... Yeah, in Res 2 and Res 3. Particularly Res 3. In fact, you even got different like sizes of zombie. You got like the rather chunky ones, mate. I think I'm quite near my first storage box, actually. Flump. He's not dead. He's just pretended. He's done. I've done it again! God's sake. Stupid thing. Combine. I can't remember. It must be that one of the other ones, 2 or 3. There's another herb. It must be the middle one, because that's just habit of pressing down once to combine. Anyway, I don't know. Right. We are next to a storage room. So we're going to drop off some stuff. And we can head upstairs, I guess. There is that other room, although there's not really much out there, is there? Although it might be worth getting rid of those dogs. I don't know. Anyway, there's the typewriter. And here is plant weed stuff. Plant chemical. Will you take the chemical? That's it. Earth something, it says. We need that to get rid of, like, baby plant 42. Plant 4.2. Alright, so we'll put some gubbins in here. We shouldn't need that. Certainly don't need that. Not at the moment. Not for a long time. And I don't think we need this yet. We were camping off the Incro bin as well in a minute. I can. Hang on a minute. Is there not one in here? Hang on a minute. I thought there was one on the table. No. Okay. So I'll have to use one of the... Okay, that's fine. We'll use this now because, again, otherwise it means having to just redo so much otherwise. Oh, hang on. Let me try that again. Let me just assign some slots. Probably shouldn't do that middle of the game, but anyway, that's fine. Come on. There we go. Oh, we have got some saves already. Okay, we'll have to just go down. Too many files. What? Ah, hang on a minute. Let me try a different one. Might not have any space on this one. In which case, I'll just overwrite one of the other ones. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. I could always overwrite one of the previous ones. Too many files. What does that mean? Too many files. Hang on a minute. Right, I will have to. Yeah, I'll have to overwrite something. Sign slots. Cure. So much fuss and flap trying to get this. Just trying to get it to save. Alright, so what can we overwrite? Probably that one? I don't know. What's the difference between that and the bottom one? I don't know, let's just do that one. Yep. Okay, you just got to try and remember that we are file 1. Yeah. Oh, we didn't pick up the ink ribbon from the main hall room, did we? Anyway, let's chuck the ink ribbon away. Well, not chuck it away, but you know. Oh, what? I just realised there's like more clips in here. That's insane. That's ridiculous. Yeah, training mode is obviously just... That's insane. I've never seen that amount of ammo in a Resident Evil game. Well, no, I have. Resident Evil 3 was very generous. But not in Resident Evil 1. Bearing in mind how, yeah, how challenging it seemed to be back in the day. The director's cut obviously had this extra mode put in, but this was not the standard mode. Anyway, let's plonk upstairs. To be fair, we will end up using it, I expect. There are a lot of enemies about, but we'll see how we get on. There should be a couple, excuse me, at the top of the stairs, I believe. Yep. Why is she not? I'm sure there is one that way. Okay, we'll get rid of this one first. Try to get rid of this one first. I believe... He's done. I believe there is one... There's a couple of locked doors up here, so we're a little bit limited as to where we could... There's no way he's dead already. I only hit him twice, I think, didn't I? You actually dead, buddy? Or are you lying to me? No, apparently he is dead. Anyway, that's not the button. Let's... There we go. Got the right button this time, sweet. Which one's this, then? The doorknob is broken. That's no use. Oh, yeah, because you can come around there. You could, like, go back from the... Yeah, from the other angle, can't you? From the other side. Other angle. Are we on the... Are we in the hall? Are we in the... No. That's not where I thought I was. I thought I was on the balcony bit. He's dead as well. Oh, hang on a minute. I think I know where I am. Hang on a minute. Let me just... Yeah. That... I believe this is locked as well. Yeah. Helmet, is it? No, armour. Okay. 1 in 4 chance of getting that right. Let's get rid of this one while we're here. Damn it. Wasted a bullet. He's dead as well. Training mode also seemed to be less of them getting up. I'm sure I remember one of them getting up at least 3 times. It's locked. Carving of armour. This is the armour part. Armour wing. Which one's this then? Is this the one that leads to that weird little staircase bit? No.
Harry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something is wrong with this house.
Oh, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
He's got this. Even though it still takes 3 shots to kill a zombie. Yeah, is it acid rounds, is it? Yep. That will help against Yawn, or the hunters. 12! Thanks, Barreled. I thought it was cool that, because in this it references his daughters. I forgot the other one's name, Moira and the other one. But I like the fact that in Revelations 2 you actually play as Moira. So, like, revisiting an old Link. Anyway, let's go out onto the balcony and see Forrest. And I believe he's got a present for us. This little corridor with that ominous music, I remember scaring me senseless when I was a kid. There was just such dread. I hope there's blood. I hope this jam isn't from my teammates. Yeah, that little just low sting noise, horrible. And then so you go out on here, and there's even in the board game, it's great because you've got that's no normal zombie mode where like he's following you around with grenades, and if you kill him, he blows up and kills you. There he is. Look at him. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. He has. Oh, hang on. I haven't picked up the bazooka yet, hang on. I'm probably going to get pecked by a crow. Hopefully not to death, but I will take the bazooka. You only get 6. Rubbish. Okay, run, Jill. Run to the door. And quick. Oh, that was close. I saw him start to dive bomb towards me. Crows are absolute sods in this, because they're so hard to hit. They're so small targets. Nice. There's no reason to ever have to go out onto that balcony again, I believe. Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe it's on hard mode or on like second playthrough or something. But there's definitely a point at which he can get up, like Forrest. There's absolutely definitely a point when that happens. I'm just trying to think. Right, I'm going to grab. Oh, 2 things actually. We're going to go to the balcony. We're going to push that statue off. Then we're going to grab the ink ribbons that are underneath us. Probably. Well, I'm pretty sure there are a couple of zombos on here, on the balcony. It was one of these that I remember getting up 3 times. He's lost an arm. Yeah, he's quite tough. Is he dead? He's dead. No, he's not. He's not dead. I don't think, or is he? No, he's not dead. Okay, so no, not that one. That one. I had to do a bit of manual aiming there. Is he gone? I think he's gone. Okay, so we get this one now. This one is quite an easy one, although I obviously haven't got the knife to do it. But it's quite easy to knife this one on the top bit, because you can get behind the statue and he gets like jammed behind the statue. I can't even see what I'm shooting at, obviously. Again, this is the one thing I don't like about fixed camera angles. Although the environments look really good. Maybe he's dead. You know, for PS1, this looks good, and it's very sort of cinematic. It's just, is he dead? Yeah, apparently. It's that ridiculous thing of like you can't see what you're shooting at. Oh, have I gone too far? No. So we push this off because there's something in the top of it that we need. Whoops. Butterfingers. Yeah, as I say, there's something we need in it. Just trying to think. Yeah, I do need I kind of do need those ink ribbons. I can't actually remember. Oh no, I do remember. I was just, I can't remember what the blue jewel is for, but I do remember now. It's that tiger statue, isn't it? Yeah. It's amazing. Like, bearing in mind, I haven't played this for quite a while, but you know, it's amazing how much of it you remember. That's the sign of a great game, isn't it? When you can sort of leave it for years and still vividly remember key parts of it and what things do and that. But yeah. Don't make horror games like this anymore. I was tempted to play, because I've apparently got a copy of Clock Tower 3 on the PS1, which is apparently quite an expensive game, but anyway. So I might do that at some point. But the game's a bit poo, to be honest. I do remember playing it and being thoroughly disappointed. A bit like Alone in the Dark, I was very disappointed with that. Oh, Blue Jewel we need, don't we? Clippity cloppity. And then what we might do is save it and then kind of leave the first part there. Again, this obviously isn't like a speed run or anything, but it'd be good to make sure we get a few saves in. There it is, Blue Jewel, Tiger's Eye. It's not actually made of Tiger's Eye, but it is arguably an eye of a tiger. Now, do I save now, or do I? I'm just trying to think, because I would like to go back to the storage box first. we could save. What is it now? 30. Yeah, yeah. We are gonna. What I'm gonna do is going to save in the hallway one, and then leave it there. And then in the next part, we will press on and try and find our first couple of keys, mansion keys. Which I remember. I think I remember where the first one is. I get a bit hazy as to which key is for which door, though. That's where the backtracking is going to come in, because it's going to be a case of trying to remember where they actually, you know, you find the, I don't know, armour key, and it's trying to remember which doors were the armour doors. But anyway, I will use an ink ribbon. Yes, thank you for asking. That doesn't say Imhotep on it, like they do in the later ones. Yeah, overwrite. Yes. We've still got like 10 ink ribbons left, which is ridiculous, because we really should only have 2 now. But anyway. Yeah, so we'll leave it there for the moment. So again, you know, if this is something that you're keen on seeing more of, then let me know. Again, it's not going to be, you know, me crapping myself every couple of minutes, because I know the game, you know, pretty much inside and out, or at least very well. So it'll just be a sort of a standard playthrough. But I'm happy to play it through if people want to see the rest of the game. Because it's a classic, it's an absolute classic, and it's interesting playing it on Director's Cut, because I say there might be some changes, I don't know, who knows. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you again very soon.